The following program is rated mature. It may contain strong, coarse language, violence, and other mature content not appropriate for children under 17. The views expressed in this program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees. Previously on The Not So Late Show.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
Well, I was killed by a serial killer. That joke does get old. Welcome to the Not So Late Show.
Hi.
That should be our tagline. Welcome to the Not So Late Show. That joke does get old.
Or welcome to the Not So Late Show. We're not dead yet.
We're not dead.
Not dead yet.
Not dead, despite my best attempts. Just killing. I'm basically suicidal. I'm just eating Chinese food all the time, so I'm not real serious about it.
You're not. I can't call what you're doing eating Chinese food,
Just killing myself slowly.
because it's just one really long lo mein noodle that you just keep sucking it up.
I'll be dead in 40 years.
I'm just waiting for the noodle to come out the other end, and then just you be sucking it in.
No diabito.
No diabito.
No diabito.
Oh, okay.
No. That's some weird human caterpillar. That's like the prequel to Human Caterpillar.
It's called human.
No, don't even. No, it's not even worth it.
Did you see the wheel turning?
Not even worth
Oh,
it.
it was
no.
worth it.
No, that hamster is dead.
Yeah, that's how you get the lo mein down there.
No. I don't want Chinese food anymore.
Burger King.
No.
Burger King or McDonald's?
Which McDonald's.
What? No, Burger King.
Depends on what we're having.
Whopper versus Big Mac.
All right, on its own, Whopper, but Big Mac with barbecue sauce, Big Mac.
Yeah, but you're forgetting a whole different path of burgerness.
Which is
Wendy's.
Well, no, Wendy's is meh.
Yeah.
I'm talking like Five Guys.
Oh, that's in a different class
No,
all by itself.
That's like
It's
Jake's
still
Way
fast
Back
food.
versus Five Guys.
Yeah.
Well,
By the
Five
way,
Guys still wins because
I've seen maybe Doug has tried it. Have you seen like they have like that Burger King like 10 nuggets for $1.49 deal or whatever it is?
Yes.
No, I've not tried their nuggets.
Yeah. Have
chicken, it's
have
good
you
for
gotten
you.
them?
Yes.
How big are they?
They're just normal nuggets.
Are they really?
They are.
And when you eat them, they're normal nuggets.
They're normal nuggets.
Like I feel that needs to.
The dragon.
No, I feel like that needs to be part of the commercial because it's like sometimes stuff gets so cheap.
But then it's like that big.
Well, yeah, it's like that big, or you're like,
size may vary.
or it's like we forgot to tell you that this entire batch of nuggets was like
sat on by a fat guy that rode from New Orleans
or
to Colorado
or
in one go.
or a cat vomited in this batch, so we're selling it for $1.49.
It was in a refrigeration truck where the refrigeration failed.
That's it. So like it gets so cheap, and you're like, there has to be something wrong with it.
Ooh, this is a good one.
That is
There you
a
go.
good one.
You recognize it?
Yeah, it's my pube.
Your pubes
Ew.
are blonde?
That's white.
Your pubes are white?
I'm getting older.
Oh, Ben Franklin, Jesus.
All right.
Oh.
So how would you rate those as compared to McDonald's nuggets?
What, his pubes?
No, no, the Burger King.
0.
A 0?
No, for the pube.
Oh no, the Burger King nuggets.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, McDonald's being a 10,
I wouldn't even go that far.
Okay.
But all right.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, this hypothetical scale where
Yep.
it has to be the median, it's a 5.
Okay.
Right. 4.5.
Okay, so almost as good.
Right.
I almost feel like
It's different because it doesn't have the crispy skin. If it had that, it would be above it.
I almost feel like if it wouldn't drive everyone's cholesterol through the roof, we should just buy as many nuggets as we can at Burger King and just do a nugget eating contest.
Oh God, I like my capillaries.
Yeah, that too. Why? Yeah, they do things.
Can we pay attention for a second to the marvel of what I'm holding?
We can pay attention to nothing for more than at least half a second.
That's very true.
Your pube?
Yeah.
No, my pube is gone.
What's so amazing,
This
Jay?
is a very rare. I should sell this on eBay.
You should.
This is a double pack fortune cookie.
Do you want me to actually list it on eBay right now?
No.
Yes.
Sure? Are you sure I
Yes.
can do it right now?
Yeah.
I can list
Too
It's too late.
Oh no! It's just slightly used.
Now I have to do used
Condition is
instead of new.
Aw.
Now I have to do used other. Now I just can't sell it at all.
Emphasis on. Oh.
Now, what would be really funny is if the fortune said, "Look in the other fortune cookie."
That would be amazing.
That would be amazing. All right, or read it out.
He can't read.
Yeah.
I think this is hieroglyphics or something.
Okay. No, that would be Chinese. But
Oh. Writing is thinking on paper.
is that what it says?
No, I made that up. I am not that inventive.
Well, that's not very inventive.
No.
Is what I'm saying. Writing is
Yep.
Wow. All right. That doesn't
Not a fortune.
does not feel very. Yeah.
Singing is writing in verbal form. What?
There you go. What is your other fortune, Jay?
It's gonna say shh. I'm thinking right now.
Hey, Pat, what are you driving?
GMC Terrain.
All right, Doug's got a bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Did he run into your car while he was sitting here? I knew he did.
Somebody took 2 spaces.
Somebody took.
Well, he didn't take 2 spaces. He took a space and then the walking area for the handicap.
Yeah.
Big difference.
You need that? All right.
Fuck you, Doug.
Yeah.
When 2 men in a business always agree, one of them is not necessary.
Wow.
That explains why I'm not here quite often.
Is that true? This is a business?
Yeah.
We're supposed to make money at this?
Well, we're supposed to.
When 3 people can't make money at a business, you're doing it wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of which, of you not being here, what did we miss, Pat? What's new in Pat's life?
A couple things.
Yeah.
First off, it was Valentine's Day on Thursday.
I'm sorry, I forgot to get you something.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I made dinner.
Did you?
Yeah, not for you.
Oh, okay.
For Brittany.
Yeah. How was it?
Thank you.
Oh, you sous vide the hell out of it? Did you make sous vide steak followed by sous vide asparagus followed by like sous vide cookies and sous vide champagne?
No. But I did sous vide New York ribeye.
Yeah.
And for anybody who doesn't know what sous videing is, it's apparently, if I remember right, you said it's a French way of cooking it?
It's a French method. The language is French means constant temperature.
Right.
So you use this. You have a pot and it's this water heater and circulator, so it circulates water at a very consistent temperature.
Right. Mm-hmm. And so it actually sous vide the steak, or so what you do is you vacuum pack it. What I did is a little bit of rosemary, thyme, and like 3 globs of butter.
Nice.
You vacuum pack that, and then you just set it in there and let it go. Now, if you ever do sous vide something, don't be surprised if when you take it out, it's kind of like a gray bleh on the outside.
But then you sear that sucker right up.
I had my grill going.
Yep.
Just on high.
Yep.
Get everything nice and hot. And open the thing up, throw them on, close the top.
Yep.
Like count to like 10.
Yep.
Flip them. Go running back inside. And at that point, I was steaming the asparagus at the same time.
Yep.
Made some hollandaise sauce.
Nice.
And then I ran back out, flipped the steaks again because there was a reason for this. There was literally maybe 10 seconds, not even, on the grill. Went back inside, finished making the mashed potatoes, which was really just whipping them up with some sour cream.
Nice. Sour cream.
So ran back outside.
Sour cream.
Had perfect cross sections on them.
Nice.
And when you sous vide a steak,
yeah,
because it's the constant temperature,
it melts it.
your The
It
entire
melts the
if you want the entire middle to be red, the entire middle is
yeah.
red. So there's no partially cooked areas, none of that.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And like we just went right through it with a knife,
Oh, it's so good. You can eat it with just a fork.
and it was just.
Yeah. It's great. It changes the way you cook.
Now I was expecting snoo on Valentine's Day, but I got a little overzealous with my steaks,
Yeah.
and we both just passed out.
Oh, apparently some appropriate music.
So
I
we
was
fell
enjoying
asleep.
That one
So that is the Valentine's Day tradition, right? To have great intentions, have a meal, and fall asleep.
Yeah, I guess.
So
Yeah.
instead of
Happy
snoo-
Valentine's.
So instead of snoo, you had snooze.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I had a really good meal.
Uh huh.
Then on
And sometimes isn't that better than sex?
sometimes
Most of the time.
when it was that steak, it was borderline really close to being better than sex.
Okay. Yeah.
It was really good.
Yes.
Like I want to make another one right now.
You should.
Yeah. The question I have for you,
Yes.
can you do that with a bad cut of meat?
Yeah.
You can, like a
Yeah.
London broil or
Oh, absolutely. Now, if you do a chuck roast in there that's just lined with globs of fat, it'll
Yeah.
make that fat so tender, but it'll still be globs of fat in there.
yeah.
But yeah, you can turn a London broil into an amazing piece of meat. Absolutely. Great to do like an eye round roast or something on there.
Okay.
That's great because that's
So you
a
don't
little
have
bit of
to-
a tough cut of meat. But
So you don't have to buy the
yeah,
perfect cut of meat.
Correct.
So I've never tried that.
You should.
I should.
Yeah, do the cheap cuts of meat. Like the good ones come out great, but you can even turn crappy cuts of meat into something awesome.
I think I'll try that this weekend.
So that's good. You sous vide stuff.
I did that.
Yep.
And then I watched Netflix or Amazon Prime. I forget which one.
Yes,
The
one of
one,
those.
the one with
One and then the other.
the one with the Umbrella School.
That is Netflix. Is that a series? Is that a movie?
It's a 10-part series,
Okay.
but it looks like they left it open for like a season 2.
Okay.
But it definitely
because I keep seeing this thing and it keeps auto playing on Netflix. It's annoying as shit. What is it?
it's like picture a dysfunctional X-Men school.
So
Right.
X-Men.
Yep.
Okay.
Except for with dark humor into it. Like they're
Okay.
joking about how one of their friends died and how bad it was.
Okay,
and
yeah.
How much they hated their father. And
Sure.
Basically, the father dies. It's not a spoiler. It's the whole premise of the
Okay.
thing.
Yep.
Brings all the kids back together, and the family kind of does its thing to try to figure out who killed him or what
Okay.
happened.
So it's like Clue mixed with X-Men.
Right, but it was a ridiculously good series.
It wasn't really.
I watched the first 8 episodes in one day.
Wow, that's all right.
I don't like just sitting there. I was just like, oh god, it's 3 a.m.
And
I
then-
need to sleep.
And they're
Yeah.
3-hour episodes each.
Yep.
We're 1-hour episodes each. I
All
watched
right,
like
I'll have
7
to
hours.
check this out.
was
I'll
really
download
good.
it for
What's
my
it called?
flight.
The Murder Umbrella?
The Umbrella School.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, I'll have to check that out.
What I'm really excited about
Yeah.
is if you watch the preview on it. I'm not spoiling anything. Like they said, I think they said like 47 kids were born on a certain day.
Something like that, yeah.
And he's like, and I got 6. I'm like, so what happened to the other 41?
Well, apparently that sets it up for something else.
I'm
there you
not
go.
there yet,
You're not there yet.
and
All right.
I've watched everything that's out there for it so
All
far.
right. I watched the first 2 seasons of National Geographic's Mars.
Which one's that on?
Well, it's on Bye, Dr. Nick. The first season is on Netflix, and then the second season is available on the National Geographic app.
Okay. Because I
Excellent.
saw something called Mars, and I was like,
Excellent series.
maybe.
Yeah. Excellent series. Very good. It's a little bit of kind of documentary, a little bit like with like.
Is it about colonizing, or is it just about the planet?
No, it's basically about colonizing, like the first people to go there, and like how it all happens. Imagine if who wrote?
You're in a school with superpowers. I mean,
No.
Going to Mars.
Who wrote The Martian? Andy Weir.
yeah.
Imagine if Andy Weir wrote like the Mars colonization version
Book.
of that book instead.
Okay.
Because that's basically what it is. So it's quite good.
Is Matt Damon in it?
There ain't no Matt Damon.
Okay.
This ain't the Bourne Identity.
Yeah.
We should send him to Mars.
We should, yes.
He can come back.
You come back. We should
Just
it would
for
be entertaining.
Yeah.
Entertainment purposes.
Yes. I
only.
mean, granted, it will cost millions and millions and millions
Billions
of dollars.
even.
Maybe
Yes, but he's a national treasure.
he is. We
Yes.
have to rescue him.
It's true.
Do you know how many times we've rescued him and how much money we've spent rescuing him?
At least several billion.
I know
movie
I know of at
dollars.
least 3.
Yeah.
Because there's Saving Private Ryan.
Yep, that's
so
true.
he killed a real national treasure
Yep,
of Tom
so-
Hanks
So just like Samuel L. Jackson dies in every movie, Matt Damon has to be rescued in most of his movies.
in Interception or in Interstellar. They literally crossed galaxies and time to save him.
Not Matt Damon. Matt Damon?
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Because there were 3 planets that had.
Oh,
promising
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. And then he played Mark Watney.
There you go. All right.
We have tried to rescue him quite a bit.
It's true.
Just stay lost.
Yes.
What were you saying? Oh, Mars.
Yeah. So that was really good. I watched that. It was so good. I actually made the effort to go watch the second season on National Geographic. And after the second season, they did kind of bookend it a little bit, where theoretically it could go on, but they did put a nice cutting off point.
Right. Like if we decide to stop,
if there
we're
isn't
done.
a season 3, it's an okay cutting off point.
Okay.
So there's that. What else have I watched? Finally watched Ant-Man and Wasp.
How was it?
Good. It
It was an Ant-Man movie.
was an Ant-Man movie.
Yeah, it was fun.
It's fun, sure, exactly.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why it's interesting to me, but the FBI agent in that one
Yeah.
looks like he also is playing the FBI agent in the Roger Stone case, but it's funny.
Okay.
It's like real
I thought
life. It's like real life mixing with movie
I thought
life, and you're like, that's the guy from the movie, who's also an FBI agent.
I thought you were talking about the guy from that plays the FBI. Kind of looks like the guy who played.
No,
Kim
hold
Jong-un.
on. All right, keep going. I'm gonna.
Well, no, you were the one that was talking.
Well, you've seen Ant-Man and Wasp,
Yes.
right? All right, hold on. Keep going.
Again, it's just a fun movie. Jay, what was the last movie you watched? Pee-wee's Great Adventure.
Further than that. I
Pee-wee
think it was the original Star Wars.
77.
Mm-hmm.
You had to watch something after that.
I'm pretty sure he did.
You haven't watched the second
Maybe.
Star Wars? Well,
There's a second one?
sorry, the
The
Fifth?
fifth, one of them.
fifth. Have you watched the fifth?
Yeah.
Or sixth? Or the first? Or
I
the
know
second?
there's more than
Or the
one.
Which,
third?
by the way, why are we not talking about the fact that in less than 3 months, or somewhere around 3 months, the new Avengers movie, Avengers Endgame or whatever the hell it is going to come out?
Sorry, what?
Avengers Endgame? What is it called?
No, you stopped talking for a second. What?
Yeah, because I was like Age of Ultron. No, that's not it. The new Avengers movie is going to come out in like 3 months.
So again, you just stopped talking for a second.
Why?
I'm
What?
avoiding anything to do with it.
You are?
Yeah.
Entirely?
Entirely.
But like you're going to miss its premiere.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No, I
Then
will.
what's the date?
I don't know.
Then how are you going to not miss it?
May. Okay, Google. When is Avengers Endgame being released? April 26th.
All right, well, it's April. Well, hot damn. All right, well, there you go.
So no show April 26th.
What is April 26th?
It's gonna be a Thursday probably.
Is that Thursday night? So is it like April 26th at midnight, which it would be a Friday, which I don't know. Stupid. I don't know.
Yep. April 26th is a Friday, so it would be the 25th on a midnight. It would come out, but I'm not gonna go to a midnight showing.
You're not?
No, I'm not. But I'm probably gonna take April 26th
So in like
off
2
of
months.
work.
There you go. April 26th is a Friday.
Yep.
All right,
So
there you go.
No show Friday.
There you go.
If you guys do have a show, bye.
Bye.
Or I'll call you at 10 o'clock and be like,
Right.
dude,
Doug, are you at all excited about that next Avengers movie?
Yes, but wait, am I behind? I may have one other movie to go.
You didn't see the first Avengers one? The one where
I missed
the one where Snape kills Dumbledore?
what?
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, I missed the winter, whatever it was, the last Avengers movie.
Yeah, the winter whatever.
I liked Civil
Avengers,
War.
winter whatever. What?
I liked what do you call it? Civil War. I've not
Okay.
seen Ragnarok or whatever the hell the last Avengers.
You're several movies behind.
I said I've seen Ragnarok. That was really good.
It was a good movie, yeah.
I don't know how that got made.
I don't know either, but we're all better for it.
Hilarious, yes we are.
Yeah.
Taika Waititi for the win.
Yep.
Mainly because his name's really fun to say.
It's true. Yes. Correct.
Have you seen my socks?
I have now because
Yeah.
you're showing me your socks.
I like my socks.
Like that's like me going like, have you seen my upper arm?
Nope, still haven't.
No, it's right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
have you seen my upper arm?
I
The correct answer is no.
no.
Okay.
No, I have not. Why do you have burgers and fries socks?
Why not?
I feel like those would cost more than regular socks, and it's kind of like something you wouldn't necessarily see unless you're going around to people at work and be like, "Have you seen my socks?" Boom. Are you doing that to people at work? Are you showing off your burgers and fries socks?
Yeah. No.
Or is this the fiance's thing at home?
Yeah.
Like, gets all hot and bothered, like, burgers and fries.
No, I didn't spend any money on them.
You didn't?
No.
Thank God.
B, no, I've stopped wearing socks.
Did you steal them? Did you steal them from a homeless
No,
guy? Where did you get them?
Somebody
Then?
got them for me for like Christmas or my birthday or something.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, who got you burgers and fried socks? Now I'm curious.
Probably Brittany.
Was it?
Yeah.
She was like, I know what whole like
I got limes
burgers
and coconuts ones. I've got cat ones.
Okay.
I said I'm tired of wearing like stripes and stuff like that when I go
Really?
to work. So yeah, all my
But
socks.
you never see them.
I don't care.
Like I barely see my shirt and it's got coconuts and pineapples on it.
I don't care. It's just fun to know that I'm wearing that.
Okay.
So
What do you have like, I'm having a bad day, but at least I'm wearing burgers and fries. You ever stop during the day? Does that thought ever cross your mind, honestly? Have you ever stopped in the course of a day and been like,
And-
I am having a piss poor day,
but at least I
at
have
least
my,
I'm wearing these stupid socks?
yeah, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I'm going to keep saying really like Matt Damon keeps getting rescued in every movie. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, he's only rescued in 3, so I'm stopping there.
She's probably rescued in a lot more.
Probably. By Ben Affleck's acting. No, that's not true.
Have you seen Ben Affleck's acting?
Wait, he acts?
Well, much as we're successful. As we're a successful YouTube channel.
Yeah. Wait, he has a YouTube channel?
No, I said as much as we're a successful YouTube.
Oh, that, yeah. No, exactly like that.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Matt Damon,
Oh.
because he's in The Departed, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There is someone who has a Kickstarter right now to edit out the rat from the end of the movie. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but because Martin Scorsese is heavy-handed with metaphors, there is a physical rat scene at the end of the movie, which is so heavy-handed, there's a Kickstarter of someone going, we're going to do a Kickstarter to edit that out of the end of the movie.
Why? Because he was the rat?
Well, no, because the metaphor of a physical, actual, like, rat is way too heavy-handed.
I would agree.
Yes.
It did feel
So now there's a
pointless.
Kickstarter for it.
Okay.
So once again, Matt Damon is getting rescued again.
How's Matt Damon getting rescued in this one? He's still
From heavy-handed metaphors.
But you all knew he was the rat.
Now who's spoiling stuff? Honestly.
Sorry, the movie came out 10 years ago. The whole spoiler thing is like...
What is
gone.
the official cutoff? Yeah, that isn't right.
What? What's not right?
No, don't even tell him, because then we will spoil it.
No, what's not right?
He wasn't a rat.
Yeah. He...
He wasn't the rat, is all I was saying there. Sorry about that. That's riveting television, me yelling in the background. Sorry.
Do it. Do it. Yell.
He was, though. We can talk about a movie.
Yep.
Or was he?
We can.
No, he was. He was selling out the cops' secrets to the mob.
Was he?
And he was
he?
covering for his father, who was the mob boss.
All right, what is the cutoff for spoiling stuff?
Definitely not 10 years.
Well, I guess if you give people fair warning that they could change the channel.
We definitely did give people fair warning. So what is?
No, we can't get rid of the 3 viewers.
No, what is the cutoff where no warning is needed? Kind of like there is a cutoff for like too soon.
Like Rose survives, Jack dies.
Yeah. Or I'm sorry, Mr. Lincoln is dead. You're like, that's not,
Well, what about like a bombshell?
not too soon.
What about a bombshell that makes up the whole movie? Like, whoa, that's a dude. I mean, does the statute of limitations ever run out on that?
Okay.
Wait, all right. What movie is that?
Well, that's
it's
the
the-
dude.
Yeah.
That was the title. Now, what was that called? The Crying Game? Oops.
Okay. I guess. Sure. Is there a movie like that where it's like? I feel like there are some movies that have already. There's been,
Okay.
like The Sixth Sense.
Yes, M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah. M. Night
His
Shyamalan, like The
movies.
Sixth Sense there. Yeah, so.
His movies.
But even I think we're beyond the statute of limitations on that one as well. I feel like it might be around 7 years.
No.
No?
I got a better standard.
Or what is it?
1 month after it comes out on Netflix.
1 month?
1 month. If you haven't seen it after it comes out on Netflix,
All right, I
and then a
think
month after that, then you're on your own.
I think we should say 1 month after any major streaming service.
Sure.
1 month after it comes out streaming.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think that's fair.
But like, do we mean like subscription streaming?
Oh my God! Any service.
No, I feel like we need to nail this down because if you can just rent it on Amazon when it goes to movie release like 3 months later,
You still had a month to watch it.
do you really? But you're not going to pay extra for it just for that movie,
Aren't you, though?
are you?
Yeah, I
Really?
probably am. Because guess what?
Yeah, but
At
you're a weirdo.
it releases what, a week, 2 weeks before the DVD? Then a week after that, you're able to rent it. Maybe 2 weeks you're able to rent it. You know how much it is to rent that movie? $5 fucking. So
I'm
rent the movie.
I'm just saying it feels like the statute of limitations should be a little longer.
Either way, Matt Damon, Leonardo DiCaprio both die in the movie.
Which one?
The Departed. Don't give a shit about spoilers because it came out in 2000 and something. Who cares?
2000 and something. Well, there you go.
Seems legit.
I don't know. I feel it's like 2 years, maybe 3.
It's like saying, "Oh, Tony Stark's Iron Man." Oh, when is it too soon? When is a spoiler? You
That's
want?
not really a spoiler. That's the premise of the movie.
Okay, how about this? How about this? How about this?
That's like me going out there and
A
be
month
like,
and a half
"Oh,
after-
yeah, spoiler
Now-
alert. Sylvester Stallone is Rocky."
You'll admit, Avengers,
Count it.
the Infinity War had some weird paradox where nobody was spoiling it. Nobody was saying what was said. Okay, most people weren't being dicks. People didn't have on the back of their truck, Han Solo dies at the end. Or Snape kills Dumbledore, right? Nobody was making those jokes.
No,
Actually, I saw it on
everyone's
Facebook.
doing Snape kills Dumbledore.
Okay, yeah, that's great.
No, I remember YouTube. It was all over. You just like people just running by the bookstore. It's like Snape kills Dumbledore, and people
Anyway.
are like, "No!"
I saw memes on Facebook where people were putting the Han dies thing on the back of vehicles.
Great. Okay.
Huh?
They weren't doing that for Avengers, though, right? For the
Weren't
Infinity
they?
War. They weren't.
It's a higher class of geek.
I guess.
But about a month and a half after it left theaters,
Uh-huh.
people are talking all about the dusting.
Okay. Yeah.
By the way, most of the Avengers die at the end
Right.
of the Avengers movie.
Right. All right.
Or do they?
Dun dun dun. We don't know. I will go with 1 year from theatrical release date.
That seems fair.
I think
1
that's
year?
fair.
Just because streaming gets complicated. 'Cause
It does.
A, it's only a month or two, and B, they premiere them, they stream them while they're in theaters at the same time, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So Avengers has been out quite a while on Netflix.
Yes.
Would you feel comfortable talking about anything in that movie?
Yeah.
Okay, it hasn't been released for a year.
Hasn't? Wait.
Nope.
Avenger: The Infinity War?
Nope.
I feel like that's like
Ant-Man and the
Yeah.
Wasp, would you feel comfortable talking about that? Hadn't been a year for that one either.
that's true. I'm still good with a year. I'm still sticking with
Oh,
it.
because you're just going to be a hypocrite. Got it. Good.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Not so late your motto.
If
We're
there's,
hypocrites.
if there's one thing in America we can be in America, it's hypocrites.
Okay.
I mean, if like how you can grow up to be anything you want, but just by proxy of being American, you're a hypocrite.
Okay, cool. By the way,
Not a hippogriff, a hypocrite.
Could I be a hippogriff, though?
No.
Harlan? No.
You have to bow to it first.
I'll bow to it. If I could be a hippogriff. Can I be a Hufflepuff? Or a Gryffindor? Can I pick my house?
I guess.
I mean, by the way, we're dressed right now. You're a Slytherin. I'm a Gryffindor. You're a Ravenclaw.
I think I'm stylish,
I'm a-
actually.
Yeah, but you're wearing black.
I'm a janitor.
Black.
But I have a pattern.
Yeah, but you're black on black.
I'm Johnny Cash in it.
No, you're...
Johnny cashing it in.
Okay.
Cha-ching.
Have you seen any Slytherins? They're all black and pale, so...
Yeah.
You're Slytherin.
I'm a little tan.
You're tanner than me, but that doesn't say much.
That's true, which means I'm tanner than you.
Okay, well, that says you're tanner than me. That's great.
Yeah.
That still makes me a Gryffindor.
Oh, great.
Yep. And
Because you're wearing plaid.
And you're a Ravenclaw, because I'm much brighter than you. Not intellectually.
Okay. I'll accept that. Hey, Jay, we want to do a tech news story?
Okay.
Wait, Jay, how was your week?
I don't know.
Okay, you want to do tech news?
Okay. Balls. So I'm going to do some on-the-fly stuff because a bunch of things came out since the last time I did this, which was yesterday afternoon. So, have you ever heard of a company called Analog?
Yes.
Like analog devices?
Technically, yes. So they're a company that basically makes... No, Christ, the freaking word just flew out of my head. Emulators.
Okay.
But like pre-packaged emulators.
Like for video games?
Yes. So they're coming out with what they're calling the Mega SG console, which would be Sega Genesis. And if you
I'm
wanted...
looking this up right now.
Good. And
I dare you.
they're currently coming out with a, again, Sega Genesis console, and if you wanted a reason to buy one, here's why. You're going to have a chance to play the game Hardcore. This is an unreleased... No, not parkour.
Parkour!
Hardcore.
Parkour!
Parkour.
Parkour!
Parker.
Parker.
Parker. Lewis can't lose.
Yes. That's a great show until I watch it again.
Yeah, I know it does not age.
Does not age well.
Now, Hardcore is a
Parkour.
unreleased, it was previewed but never published game from 1994.
The rare white unicorn.
True that. But now, Analog has somehow gotten their hands on it, and they're going to bundle it with the games in the upcoming hardware. The company was behind the Super Nintendo SNES clone, and they announced the plans to release the Sega Genesis clone last fall. The clone will...
It even works with Sega CD.
Oh, it's the Clone Wars.
Yeah. The console will simulate Sega Genesis hardware while adding high-def output and audio that meets today's standards. Let's see.
They have like an SD card for looks like for saves and for firmware updating.
That's good.
The controllers look pretty legit, except they're wireless.
Yeah, the controller.
Yeah, they look pretty legit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. That feels like I can tell just looking at them. Like that's some Sega.
I'd be like, that's a Mad Catz Sega.
Yeah,
thing.
that's it right there.
So the publisher of the game Hardcore, which is called Strictly Limited,
Went, hey, that's our game.
No, Hardcore, if you didn't know, is a run-and-gun or shoot-'em-up game. So pew-pew.
Pew-pew.
And they were planning to bring it to the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation Vita this year, but now, following that announcement, looks like we'll see it in April instead of waiting for it to get whenever it gets here.
All right. Top 3
Oh, no.
Sega Genesis games.
There weren't many.
Never played it.
Really?
Never played the system.
Not many. Not many. General Chaos?
Do you have to salute him?
You never played General Chaos?
Nope.
Metal Marines?
Nope.
Earthwave?
Nope.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Mortal Kombat.
Played Mortal Kombat.
Well, you play
Mortal Kombat was
anywhere.
better on Genesis than it was on Super NES.
Okay.
Definitely.
Can we talk about a better console, Nintendo 64?
But we're talking about like that generation of console.
That was that. No, actually, it wasn't.
No, it was the next generation console after that. You fool!
Sorry.
I'm just saying, like, there's a ton of Sonic games on there that were quite brilliant.
Okay, so Sonic.
Yeah, and
Battletoads.
Battletoads. Yeah.
I think Gran Turismo had its first game on there.
Road Rash.
Gran Torino or something like that.
Road Rash. Nothing.
Doesn't bring back the heart back. I didn't really
Really?
start playing video games until the 64.
How did that happen?
Because I never got into video games.
What were you doing?
Masturbating.
Yeah. From the womb, just all over.
There's so many problems with that. Anyways, I'm just saying, I feel like there's a whole like you didn't, like not even like regular 8-bit Nintendo before that?
No, I mean, I played Mario and Donkey Kong.
Okay, but that was regular NES or Super NES?
I don't remember.
Wow.
Yeah,
How much bleach did you drink as a kid?
none. I was outside.
Jay, Genesis games?
Never had the system.
What? You never?
Never played the games.
What happened?
I didn't have friends.
But
Oh, we're
But-
friends now. And now we both have Xbox Ones and we can't play.
it's like from womb to doom. All
Yeah,
right, well that's and on that depressing note, back to the studio.
we're already in the studio.
All right, on that depressing note, back to the tech news story. How much
more?
How much is it?
$1.
I'm gonna guess
Plus,
I don't know. if
wait,
it
let's
actually
make a
says-
guess.
$69.99.
No, they're gonna charge like $150 for this at least. It'll probably be $169.99,
They actually don't list it here in the story.
which means it'll be even more.
$345.
All right, I'm going on their
Hold on.
website.
I have another link.
I'm
Oh,
going
no, that's porn.
It's the same.
going on their website right now. So store.
Do.
All right, closest without going
I
over.
already got it.
All right, All right, Pat, guess.
You already know my guess.
Which was?
I'm gonna go with $70.
It is. Now I'm gonna tell you what it includes:
Okay.
the Analog Mega SG,
Okay.
the Analog Sega Master Game cartridge adapter,
Okay.
so that it works with Game Gear and all
course,
the rest of that. The Ultra Core original game title, Hardcore.
Okay.
HDMI cable.
Okay.
USB cable. Worldwide USB power supply. And it goes for the low price of $189.99.
95.
That's way too much.
It's
It's just a Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
Just an emulator.
yep.
Guess,
Correct.
Guess what? Sega can just come out and be like, coming out with their own emulator. Actually, as a matter of fact, they have them.
Do they?
Yes, you can get them for like $60.
Wait, who?
Sega.
Sega.
Yeah, those guys.
Wait, where do they have? Wait, do they?
Bed Bath and Beyond has them.
Well, like the Sega, where it has like all the classic titles and all the rest
Yeah.
of that. Yeah, but the controllers are probably garbage. These guys clearly put some time into.
How do you know?
that. What's that?
How do you know?
Because they're looking at it. Like it interfaces, it works with a Sega CD. goddammit! I'm just saying. By the way, Sega CD was the shit. I don't care what anyone says.
What was
Jungle
it?
Strike for life.
No, excuse me?
What?
Excuse me?
What?
GoldenEye?
On Sega CD?
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm just-
GoldenEye
Yeah,
was the game
correct.
that I watched you and everybody else play a lot more than get to play.
How did that happen?
Because you guys are assholes.
That's true.
It's like 4 players, 6 friends. Somebody's going to sit out.
Everyone cycled out except for me.
What was it was your TV.
It was.
So we couldn't really be like, Brad, you know play.
Well, you could have.
No, I ended up just falling asleep in the back of the futon. Sucking up farts.
That sounds awful.
Eh.
But let's be honest. Like I could have bought like a stereo system, or for my car, or I could have gotten a nice car. But instead, I had an absolute shit car. No stereo system in that car.
But it would
sweet
play-
surround sound and a 46-inch TV.
Wait a minute, but your car, your Neon,
No, you mean the Ford Escort?
the Ford Escort, which Kevin and I really tried to e-brake that thing.
Yes, you did. Didn't work.
Like,
I remember the last night I had that. We just tried to kill it. Would not die.
Nope, we were
Yeah.
slamming on the brakes, like just
Yeah.
trying to do donuts in the thing.
Yep.
And just every time you
When
put on
that-
the gas,
You still go-karted away.
It's
Yeah.
like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, I remember that. That's funny. I remember my one edict was, you can kill it. Just remember, I have to get this
Yeah,
to the car
exactly.
dealership tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're like flooring it.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
bear in mind, I mean,
Right.
all this will sound like it's very dangerous, but in a car that does 0 to 60 in 5 years, it's not. It wasn't that dangerous. So we're flooring it,
The only time it does 0 to 60 is if you drive it off a cliff.
or if it goes downhill,
Yeah. How steep a hill?
pretty steep.
I don't know.
Like you're coming down the entire hill towards the reservoir. It'll hit 60 coming around the bend, and then you'll roll it. But I mean, whatever.
Details.
Somehow those magic pork stickers you had inside of it
I remember.
held everything
Yeah,
together.
because I used to work at a butcher shop, and I just take all like the boneless stickers and put those everywhere. And
Yep.
Yeah, that was great.
Your car was just held together by adhesive.
Yep, that's true. Speedometer didn't work. Never got a speeding ticket in that thing.
No, because you.
Probably because I couldn't speed in it. Like, I drive past a cop running right on the highway and be like, I don't know how fast you're going, but I probably don't need to worry about it.
Meanwhile, he's like,
Yeah.
how's he doing 40 on the highway?
Right. Well, one
And
of the
nobody's
best stories
honking.
I heard was I think it was actually Kevin. His father. They got pulled over for speeding once. It was like 4 big guys in a Volkswagen Bug.
Yep.
And like officer pulls them over. Like, do you know how fast you're going? No, officer, you don't. Well, I have you going 75 and a 55. Like, do you think we could really do 75 with these 4 people in this thing? He's like, have a good day.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's pretty funny. So anyways, top 3 Genesis games.
Which
Now,
only
you're
you
the
can
only
No,
do,
I'm just
so-
screwing with it. What now? It's fine. What?
I was gonna say you're the
So
only.
you're the
one.
only one who can partake. So
Well,
now, if you did Super NES games, then we could have a conversation.
But wait, I want everybody to know Brad's car lineage first,
okay.
because then he got a Neon.
Uh-huh.
First thing he brought it over to my house. First
Yeah.
thing he said is, "I'm gonna keep this one clean."
Actually, my car's pretty clean right now.
Okay, yeah, you were just on a
Yeah.
trip though, weren't you?
What's that?
You were just on a trip though, weren't you?
No.
You cleaned your. Oh, that's right. You blew up a vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember?
Okay.
And I've been relatively keeping my car clean since then.
Okay. So
Yeah.
his Neon
Uh-huh.
beat the crap out of it again, like over the age of it.
Yeah, but that
But
thing
he
was
did
a
have
piece
an
of shit.
Xbox in the back of it.
Yeah.
It did
Have-
have an inverter
And a projector.
and a TV that we installed into it.
Yeah, somehow
so
that
he
had
could
the help
play
from
his
the
Xbox. As a matter of fact, as soon as he got it
Uh-huh.
to work in his car,
Uh-huh.
he drove his car to my house
Uh-huh.
so we could sit in his car and play your Xbox.
Uh-huh.
Rather than being at your house
Yeah.
and play it on the big TV.
I remember that just for the simple fact that I built this like Xbox cradle.
Box,
I
yes.
made a carpeted
Yes.
cradle.
Which was very nice.
I was very proud of that. I thought that came out
So it
excellent.
didn't slide around.
Yep,
anything.
it was very good. It was nice and padded. Had room for the vents and the cables in the back.
Yep.
It was like that, and I had the inverter in the back, and the inverter was screwed to the side of the cradle there.
Right.
And I ran power all the way back. How the fuck did I get power all the way back there? I don't even know. How did I not light that fucker on fire?
It had to have gone through the roof.
No, I think I went from the battery terminals all the way back.
You didn't go down like on the ground and up, did you?
I think I went through like the door trim. I think I did. I think I popped.
I'm surprised we did not get electrocuted.
I'm not
or-
sure because I either did we found like a hole in the firewall and sent it up over the roof, or we sent it up through there and then like through the paneling on the left and like underneath like the driver's side like pop off like trim at the base.
And just shove it back down onto itself.
Which the funny part was, in all the time that I owned it, it never caught on fire until I gave it to the fire department to set on fire.
Even with the shoddy electrical, that somehow we got a TV and an Xbox to play off.
Yeah, that was great.
That's good.
That was good. Yeah,
And then you get a Pilot.
yeah. I love that car.
And you've had that for
since
a
2008.
minute. Yeah.
11 years?
Was it brand new?
That's close. It was like a.
It was like a year.
certified
It
used.
was like it was 2000. It was straight off like a lease. It was I got it in 2008. It was a 2006 with 20,000 miles on it.
Oh, okay.
So it wasn't.
It was certified use. I remember that.
Was it? Yeah, something
And,
like that.
And you were driving that into the ground. It's lasted forever.
Oh, I'm gonna keep
It's
that
a
thing.
Honda. That thing will.
I'm
go forever.
gonna keep doing the oil changes. I'm gonna have to do a timing belt and water pump pretty soon, and see you soon, Sean. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that thing going until it blows up, and at that point it'll be hopefully
Yeah, that
like
VW
car.
electric bus
I want
will-
that electric bus. Want it? I want it, Pat.
Then you can just automatically play your Xbox.
Yeah, I want it. That's my dream utilitarian vehicle. I wish Tesla would make one, but
Give them time. Well, they have an SUV.
Laysai. What?
They have an SUV.
Yeah, it's also
not a-
$100,000.
Well, whose problem is that?
Mine right now because I don't have
Exactly.
$100,000 and I don't really feel it's kind of
I don't
an
have-
SUV. It's kind of an SUV. It looks more like one of those like crossovers, except it's enormous. It's an enormous crossover. It's like
A
it looks like a
heavy-
crossover that ate another crossover.
I'm going to squirrel because I'm going to pull a U for a second. I don't
Okay.
have the story, but I did see that Tesla is seriously considering opening up leasing for its vehicles.
Interesting.
Just so you know, it could be an option.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know.
Leasing's
I think
cheaper.
well it depends. Like
Leasing a Tesla? Might
Yeah.
not be
How
cheap.
much would that be a month?
Well, it depends on depreciation and the length.
Oh,
of
like
terms.
$1,000 a month. Is that all?
Well, it's compared to like $1,200 to $1,300 a month
For what?
to buy it.
Would it be? I don't know.
I don't know.
I did the math once. It's around $1,000 a month for like a 5. It's just like ridiculous.
Wait, for a normal car loan?
No, like a base model like Tesla.
No,
Yeah,
base
but to
model
get a-
Tesla's like $35,000. You can get those leases for like.
No, we're talking the
$379.
Model S or Model X. I haven't looked at the Model 3. That would be like $500 a month. Is that all? That's all. No, it would be actually be considerably more than that. It'd be closer to $800, $900 a month. for
Okay.
Model 3.
Okay.
It'd be a
I got
lot.
beer and burgers on my socks.
Now I'm hungry again.
Oh, is it burgers and fries?
Burgers and beers.
Is it burgers and beers?
Yeah.
I thought it was fries.
Nope.
Oh,
I know my socks.
do you? Are you sure?
Yeah.
How often do you look at them?
At least twice a day.
Was it those 2 times?
No, it's when I put 'em
and
on,
was
put
it
'em off.
only today?
That's when I put them on and when I take them off.
Okay, that too. I guess, yeah. Or when you're taking a shit.
I don't take my shoes off to take a shit.
Well, no, I'm saying you're going to see your socks because your pants are going to be done. You take a shit with your pants on?
You don't? I just have a flap.
You have the little farmer flap?
Yeah, it just kind of flutters there. And then just
It doesn't button back up after, but
no, it's Velcro.
that's...
You think they would have put that on a zipper?
I'm really happy that I bought the charcoal underpants though, because now people can't smell anything.
They-
I don't even have to wipe.
They do make that, by the way.
I know.
Yeah, he's wearing it
Yeah.
Yeah?
right
I
now.
haven't wiped in 3 weeks.
Ew. But they work amazing.
Ew. But I think I'm gonna buy a pair.
Ew. 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 Hey, squirrel away, Jay.
What?
What else you got? You were squirreling?
With what?
What are we squirreling with?
I don't know.
Nuts usually,
That too.
If you like pictures
which we do.
of Earth,
I
Which we
do. I love pictures of Earth.
I love them because they prove that it's round.
You mean spherical?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Flat
that's
Earthers thinks it's round. I think it's spherical.
No, it's. I mean, round is still a good apt description. Did I say circular? No, because it's
Round.
more of an eggy shape.
You know what the difference between round and circular is?
No.
One's exactly. Never mind. It's spherical.
You know what Neil deGrasse Tyson said, which amazed me? If you took all of the water off of the Earth, right?
People would die.
Well, yes, shrunk the Earth down to down.
Everyone would die.
Down
If you took the water off the Earth, everyone would die. All right, nailed it.
He said, if you shrink that down to the size of a marble, it would be smoother than anything that we could manufacture right now.
Yeah, Earth is basically smoother than a billiard ball.
Yeah,
By,
which is ridiculous.
By scale, yeah.
Which is ridiculous. Anyways,
ridiculous.
yeah. Go on. Sorry, didn't mean to squirrel.
Squirrel. But if you took all the water off the Earth,
We would die.
everyone would die.
Just like if
Yeah.
the Earth stopped spinning,
Uh-huh.
everybody'd die.
Or if you took all the blood vessels in your body and laid them end to end, you would die.
or if you measured out the full length of your intestines, you'd probably die.
Yeah.
And you'd be in incredible pain.
Yeah, that too. And
I wonder if there's anything that you could anchor yourself to or the like, where if the Earth stops spinning, you could actually survive it.
if you're at the North Pole
Yeah,
or South Pole.
exactly.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you're just like a foot off?
Well, if the Earth just suddenly stopped spinning, well, at the equator, that's about a little more than 1,000 miles an hour. Where we are, it's around 476 miles an hour.
Which means we're hitting a wall at that
Right.
speed.
Yeah, we're fine.
No.
I've seen Mortal Kombat.
now here's the thing, is we wouldn't hit a wall because this building is not necessarily set to, like, decelerate at 476 miles an hour.
Right.
We'll travel with the building until it ends up just all crushed. Oh, and
Into
by
the dust.
by the way, that it'll be like the fastest hurricane you've ever heard of. Doing, with
I
the
don't think
wind
you're
as
going
well.
to hear it.
No, it would just that would
Yeah,
that
probably
would-
that.
Yep,
Done.
That's
The
it.
tree impales you.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this is just your mush.
Yeah. Just simulate that in
But
Kerbal
don't
Space
worry,
Program.
Jay. You've seen Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
survive.
It'll be
I
all
will
right.
survive.
And then if you do happen to survive,
All you have to do
the
is...
Earth has stopped spinning,
Uh-huh.
That's fine.
so you're gonna die. 'Cause
Yep.
At that point, there's no gravity to hold the atmosphere where it is.
It's
Means
what makes
all
the world go
oxygen,
round.
all the oxygen.
I'm
comes-
sorry, it's what makes the world go spherical.
Yeah,
Ah,
technically it does go round.
But
around.
Goes round, not it's
Around.
because it's still round. Round is not. Round is just a description of a shape. It's not a
It's
shape.
a 2D description.
Right.
Right.
It's round.
No, the Earth is spherical. A cross-section of the Earth is round. Any cross-section of the Earth is round.
I hate you.
The Earth is spherical. All right.
I'll begrudgingly do that.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Gotcha.
So if you like pictures of the Earth...
I'm glad we got past the first sentence.
No, we still haven't gotten past it yet. We're still
I'm glad
there.
we got past the first
3 words.
haiku.
There you go. NASA has just released 168 pages of stunning images showing the planet's atmosphere, water, land, ice, and snow from a satellite's perspective.
No.
Is it a book?
For
it a-
$53,
Okay.
you can buy a hardcover version of the book simply titled Earth.
Ooh. Is it published by NASA?
Yes.
Might be interested.
Or you can accept the unavoidable truth that print is dead and enjoy the free interactive online version on NASA's Earth Observatory.
I don't know.
That'd be a good.
Coffee table book.
Yeah.
And if you absolutely must take the book with you, there are free PDF and ebook versions as well.
Well, hot damn.
So if you just want to save all the hassle and just have it printed and bound and sent to you,
I feel like something.
It wouldn't be bad to go look at the images because I'm sure that they're
Right.
beautiful.
Yes.
But
Beauty.
that does seem like a book that I would want.
Mm-hmm.
Like if the people who made what's the BBC show
Planet Earth.
Planet Earth, if they came out with a book of photographs from what they did, I would probably want to go and buy that.
Damn. That
What?
was the wrong answer.
What?
Thinking from a comedy perspective, it should have been like Downton Abbey.
Now, if they wanted to come out with some high quality Downton
Oh,
Abbey,
I'm just saying that would have been.
that's something that I would buy Brad.
I'm just saying that would have been the better comedy answer.
Doctor Who.
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
ever? By the way, do you ever feel like that in your regular life too?
What's that?
Where you're like going through life and you're like, you give an answer, you hear someone else give an answer, and you're like, that's not the comedy answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're just like, no, that's not. No, this could have been
See
funny.
what was going on up here?
Yeah.
Much better than what they said.
Yeah. Like this could have been good, and you fucked it up.
Yep.
Yeah. It's over now.
There are plenty of times where I'm in a meeting
Yep.
and the first words that I want to say are the funny answer, but I know I can't because I have not judged the sense of humor in the room yet.
See, like I feel like there are certain instances where like either I've missed a boat or someone else has missed a boat on the universal funny in that, and
Yeah.
like where like you don't even need to judge the room. It's like this was it. This was the one. This would have worked in any room.
Right.
And you fucked it up.
Right. Well, there's always one person that just doesn't get the humor.
Yeah, but they're the stupid one, and that's how you figure out who the
Or
stupid
they're
one
the
is.
high-paid one. You never know.
It could be one and the same.
Oh,
I'm just
that's the scary part.
I'm just saying, it's like if you go in a room and you're like, this is a universally funny joke. I know this will play well. This is appropriate for all audiences, and you lay it out there,
Yep.
and everyone laughs, and then you wait 2 beats, and then the one guy laughs, and
He
like,
goes,
you're the stupid one. Got it. It's a fun strategy I have to figure out who the stupid one is.
Now I gotta try that.
Yeah. Like, you can always tell. Because, like, either A, they got it 2 seconds later.
Or they do the nervous
or-
laughter.
Or, no, they don't even do the nervous laughter. It's like, I find, like, the truly stupid ones, they just fake it really well. And so much as, like everyone else laughs, you see the momentary moment of panic on their face, and then they laugh as convincingly as they can. Not nervous laughter, just as convincingly as
So
they
they're not
can.
doing the
Yeah, no, they're just they're into it and like, I need to laugh now. It's their defense mechanism.
where they'll do the good times.
That's the stupid one right there. I'm just saying. That's how you do it. Anyways,
You gotta be quick though to catch those scared eyes.
It's pretty obvious.
Is it?
It
I've not-
is.
I'll be honest. I'm usually the one making like that stupid comment while looking down at my computer because I'm working while in a meeting and talking, and I just blurt out the comment.
Yeah.
So, but yes, then I always censor whatever. I'll either censor it or just buffer. Now, can I ask you a question? James May
Yes.
says buffeting.
But yeah,
What is that?
it's like air, like creating turbulence around an object.
So why does it say buffeting?
Because it's a way of describing, like, I'm going really fast. I'm going really fast. There are effects on the car from me going really fast.
Also, say there's buffeting.
The air is buffeting. Yes.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, Jay, we like.
No, let me
pictures
look up
of
the
our-
actual dictionary definition of that.
Was that the end of that story?
I like the all-you-can-eat.
There's one right down the street. It's Chinese.
Buffeting. Eating a
When-
lot of food at an establishment now.
When have you ever seen a buffet not Chinese?
Mongolian barbecue?
Okay, it's
Golden Corral?
Asian.
When Bonanza-
Oh yeah, okay, Golden Corral. Yeah,
Bonanza,
Buffeting.
when it used to be in town a long time ago.
that's
The action of striking
wild,
someone or something repeatedly and violently, or a regular oscillation as part of an aircraft caused by turbulence.
okay.
There you go.
Buffet.
Buffet. Strike repeatedly and violently.
Buffet.
Knock someone over or off course.
No, that's buffoon.
Afflict harm or afflict or harm someone repeatedly over a long period.
That's buffet.
Buffet. Verb.
Buffet.
Yes.
Don't make me buffet you.
I'd be delicious.
There's a difference between buffet and buffet, but it's the same spelling. All right.
The more you know. Star wipe.
Yeah.
Well, actually, just a star.
So
you ever closed
you were desperately trying to say after you so rudely interrupted 18 times.
Yeah, sorry.
So if you go online to the interactive version of NASA's Cool Earth thing,
Who wouldn't?
it'll allow viewers to click through the gallery-style photos accompanied by descriptions that give context to the otherwise abstract images. Let's see. The first image in the water category looks a bit like branching blood vessels under a microscope and is paired with a few paragraphs describing Australia's channel country,
Neat.
the wide floodplains of Queensland.
Queensland.
Yes. If you want to know more about a photo, a link brings you to the full story, where you'll find additional background references and resources. In other words, you're one click away from falling into
From
a
death!
filled black hole.
Oh, sorry.
Don't scare me. Don't scare me like that.
Okay.
If I'm one click from death,
Yeah.
I gotta make that click good.
I'm just trying. Sorry, I'm trying out my BuzzFeed headline generator.
Oh, okay.
Did you know you're just one click from death?
This just in.
Top 10 tips to avoid click from death.
NASA gives away its information for free.
Give it away. Give it away. Give it away now. Give it away.
You're
Give it
better
away.
than
Gotta
me.
give it away.
So if you're wondering why NASA is giving away something that
public entity?
clearly took a lot of work to assemble,
Uh huh.
the agency hopes Earth will, quote, inspire everyone to explore, understand, and appreciate the planet we call home, unquote. The decision to offer free versions is an attempt to reach those seeking solutions to important global issues such as changing freshwater availability, food security, and human health.
Or as a person who
All-
created it said, it's a cool book. You
All-
should download it.
All we need to do is start boiling a lot of salt water, and that steam will become fresh water.
Well, when global warming takes over, they're just going to boil themselves.
Just
so.
gonna
That's true.
cloud,
so
cloud
we'll be good.
coverage.
Yep.
And then you just run through the air with your mouth open and just drink.
There you go.
You know, cloudy with a chance of meatballs, cloudy with a chance of water in your face. Maybe we'll grow gills and
I
it'll be
still
a water
don't know
world.
when it's fog and when it's clouds. Like, fog is clearly at the ground.
Yeah, you don't say, "Hey, look at the fog up in the air."
Well, you could.
Good. Then it's a cloud.
Then you'd be that guy at the meeting that doesn't get the joke.
But is it a cloud? Like, is fog a cloud?
Fog is fog. It's just condensation that's stuck in the air.
That's all clouds.
What's a cloud then?
It's way up there.
It's way up there.
Yeah,
Way up there.
it's up there, man.
Just, all right. What about, like, if it's like a cloud at altitude?
Okay, Google. When does a cloud become fog?
I would.
According to SciJinx, they can be as high as 12 miles above sea level or as low as the ground. Fog is a kind of cloud that touches the ground. Fog forms when the air near the ground cools enough to turn its water vapor into liquid water or ice.
So calling it fog is calling it a cloud because fog is a type of cloud.
All right.
I guess that puts an end to that
All
discussion.
right, well, that was... Thanks for ruining it, Google.
Jesus,
You're
Google.
welcome. By the way, the text transcribe get a lot better. It's really good.
Why does yours sound like a dude, though?
Because I changed it to be a dude.
It's a dude.
Because when you download,
Dude, bro.
when you download the Google Assistant, you can change that.
It's a dude,
I like
bro.
the girl, though.
So make yours a girl.
Mine is a girl.
Well, then there's no problem.
I'm glad we satisfied that query as well. Hey, what else you got,
Back
Jay?
to your second news story. Sorry about that. Or third. Run 3.
Third. Ooh,
Run
3.
3. We made through 3.
Hot
In
damn.
how long?
An hour.
1 hour.
No.
So if you ever watch Major League Sports,
Yes.
you know that
Major League Sports.
you know that
It's in the game.
thievery is a thing.
Thievery is a
Much
thing.
as they said the Patriots were spying on people and everything else.
Making calls for sex. What?
Hey,
I was going to say, do we
They're
talk
all
about
rings.
the news?
I don't know.
they're
whatever.
all rings. Super Bowl rings, prostitution rings, they're all rings. That's all you gotta know.
Diaphragms.
Robert Kraft is
So-
now involved with
Dia-
7 rings.
Rubbercraft? Is that what it's called?
Robert Kraft?
Oh, Robert Kraft. I thought you said Rubbercraft.
What?
I'm like, is that what they're calling
That
this
actually
now?
kind
Oh
of
my
makes
god, that needs to be his nickname! Doug, make this happen!
Doug making a meme.
Make it a meme!
Make it a meme. Meme
Make
it.
it a meme!
Memeify.
Or talk about it on your podcast.
Yeah.
Sad story.
Is it?
Is it? If it's true, is it?
Human trafficking and slaves.
Well, yeah,
Well,
that's
the sad
horrible.
part. But comeuppance for Robert Kraft?
Ah, you said comeuppance. Rubber
Doug's not
Kraft.
having any of it, is he?
Rubber Kraft. That's a good one.
We can all be happy that this travesty has been exposed and that those women will get the help that they so desperately need.
Well,
And,
I hope
and
they
we
keep
can
it
also
moving.
be happy that Robert Kraft got his comeuppance.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
But also, like, seriously? Like, the guy got caught at a rub and tug shop? Like, really?
No, I think he was.
No, yeah.
Really?
Yeah?
I thought people were just ordering like prostitutes or
No, he
these underages and like shipping them to
Well,
him.
exactly. Isn't that kind of bizarre? Because he can order them home. He can do this in his living room.
He is ridiculously wealthy.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, no, he probably still would be.
I'm just saying, it just like,
Something
know.
tells me there's a vacancy at the Patriots' house.
they have a house?
The House of Patriots.
Yeah,
Okay.
stadium.
All right.
Chance, keep up for sale soon.
Yeah, team up for set. Seriously, like, who was it who, like, someone had a whole bunch of racist comments and they basically said, like, you need to sell the team.
As a Jerry Richardson of the Panthers went.
Was that who it was? Jerry Richardson, Panthers?
Yeah, they forced him to sell, although they made him keep the statue of himself, petting cats.
Wait. What?
One of the conditions of the sale was he said you got to keep that statue or be outside the stadium. That can't be removed. So his big great statue where he's petting cats.
Oh, I thought they made him take it with him.
No,
That's what that's the way.
Oh, like,
that-
I'm just picturing him leaving, like, 2 U-Hauls, like, one towed behind the other one's full of money, and the other has a statue in it.
Back your
Just-
F-150 up to the statue
Just,
of
you
Liberty
know,
for you.
he's hauling a U-Haul just full of $100 bills, and in the back of that F-150 is that stupid statue.
Just kind of wobbling around.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Not even gonna lay it down.
Uh-huh.
Seeing what happens. I mean, living fast and loose.
Yeah. But really, he got caught in a prostitute, like, dude.
Yeah, what was it? Well, with the other guy, it was sexual harassment for him, wasn't it? Or was it other stuff? Wasn't he mistreating people around the office for? I mean, he was a serial sexual harasser. I could be wrong in that. I apologize.
I didn't read that
don't
far
know.
into it.
I have no info on that. I just know what I
I'm
saw
talking
on the
about
news today.
Panthers guy, not the Patriots.
Oh, that.
The Panthers
That,
guy.
yes, I think you're right. I believe you're correct.
They had what, a denim day or something like that, where
Yeah.
everybody could wear jeans, which he commented on
Maybe.
uncreatively.
I don't know. I don't have the transcript.
Well, again, that was the Panthers guy. I don't know what the Patriots guy did.
Oh, I know what he allegedly did.
He could have built a living room.
What's that?
He could have built a living room for them. He didn't have to go to. He didn't have to go
Jupiter,
to
Florida.
Yep.
That's where he went?
Jupiter, Florida.
Of course. Of course it's called
Of course
Jupiter.
it's Florida.
And of course, yeah, of course it's...
Of course it's Florida. Really? Because
Well, you
why
know-
would it be anything other than Florida?
Do you know what...
Something's really weird and screwed up. Florida? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Florida.
Did you know that that's just a myth?
What's that?
That more messed up things happen in Florida than anywhere else?
The myth is the reality.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Ha-
Would you care for me to elaborate?
Tell me a story.
Okay. Well, you see, in Florida,
Jay would say.
they have a lot of crazies, but no more than any other state.
Was there a study?
The reason that we find out about them is because of their sunshine laws. Basically, the news organizations, any news organization, can call up any police station and say, "Tell me what happened."
Okay.
So, and then they get the police accounts, and then they run that with us as a story.
Okay.
So they can, but if you try to do that in Chicago, hey, I heard you just arrested a guy for like flinging poo at his neighbor, and his neighbor ate it. Can you tell me about that? They'll say, "Nope."
Ongoing investigation.
Yep.
Interesting. I still postulate that there's still a lot of crazy.
I'm not denying that there are crazies
Right.
there, because I mean, you don't see a man eating another person's face anyway.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
Jay,
Hi.
based on your experience, would you rate the level of crazy in Florida higher or lower than other areas that you may be familiar with?
In Florida?
Yeah.
Oh no, they're like the capital. They're like the king. Florida's the
capital
king.
crazy with a capital K.
It's Zachary.
Okay.
Okay, I will refer you.
They're so crazy that they spell it with a K.
I will
How
refer
crazy.
you to things you should know or stuff you should know.
Okay.
They had a podcast.
I think I am subscribed to it.
Okay.
I haven't listened to it.
One of the ones is what the fuck, Florida,
Really?
or what the hell, Florida, something like that. Yes.
I'm looking it up right now. Hold on.
Hence where I learned about the sunshine laws there.
Well, I knew about that. Hold on. Wait, nope. Shows. Hold on. Global. How to do that. How I built this. Stuff you should know. Available episodes. I'm looking. How Central Park works. That's interesting. How ping pong works. Looking for Florida.
Okay.
How the Spanish flu worked. Tunguska event. How long ago was this?
So just listen to fossils. I have. Oh well, it might be under my log. How coral reefs, Loch Ness.
I got nothing.
Monkey business. Hold the.
I'm
phone.
back in October, so. Hey Jay, tell us what else is screwed up about Florida, or what else you got?
How the hell did we get on to Florida anyhow?
I don't know. We got to talk about sports, and then Robert Kraft, and then Rub and Tug, and then all the rest of that.
So the Major League Baseball guys, peeps,
Oh right,
fellows over there,
sports, major sports.
also has their own stealing thing, and it's people stealing signs between the pitcher and the catcher.
Okay. Like a stop sign or a yield sign or
Yeah,
street
one way,
signs,
do not enter.
gang signs.
And it believes that
Yeah.
cameras and technology are to blame for this.
Okay.
According to Sports Illustrated, the league is banning all cameras that aren't used for broadcasting and cracking down on in-stadium video used by teams. If any squad is found to be in violation of the new anti-tech rules, they'll be forced to forfeit draft picks and spending money designated for international players.
Interesting.
Right?
No, not one of my 332 picks in the MLB draft, right, Doug?
Yes, correct.
How many rounds are there in that thing?
50.
Yeah, there's like 50 rounds.
50. But if you skip one, that's it for you.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
If you pass in like the 27th round, you're done.
yeah. Like
Oh,
done for the rest of the draft?
Done. If you're like, we're not drafting anybody, pass, then you're done.
Oh, because you have to pay him.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, if you get cheap, then you're set.
Got it.
You're all set.
Oh, sorry. It's not stuff they want you to know. Stuff they don't want you to know.
Oh,
By the
that's-
same guys.
Oh, okay.
It says. Let's see. Look at the one. The only one I downloaded.
Nice. Stuff they don't want you to know. Got it. I'll take a look at that.
What is that?
It's stuff they don't want you to know. It's called what the episode was. What the fuck, Florida?
It actually is called that.
Okay.
That's interesting that they're cracking down on video, though, and that there's also 50 rounds. Who knew?
So to hammer home the new rules, the Major League Baseball peoples has created a 5-page document that lays out what is and is not allowed when stealing signs.
All right, what is and what is not allowed?
You can't steal the
Essentially,
signs.
everything involving technology is off limits. Teams will have to ditch
What about
out...
a courtroom sketch artist?
No. Teams will have to ditch outfield cameras placed between the foul poles and will only be allowed to have one person, a designated replay official,
Why would they even have needed that?
To steal signs.
to steal signs. Are you not paying attention? View the live broadcast feed at any time. A trained security expert will be on site to make sure the replay official has no ability to communicate with other team personnel to relay stolen signs. Television in the bullpen and dugout will be placed on an 8-second delay. Teams will have to submit to an audit to ensure that they are following all the rules.
All right, then. Wow.
So they're getting El Serio.
Doesn't rule out the guy at center field with binoculars.
Yeah, I guess not. Just some guy sitting out there in the stands.
Yeah.
You're going to need some really powerful binoculars.
Yeah.
Not really.
I suspect if you're with the team, you could probably get them in the stadium, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't
And
know.
all you need to do is touch your hat for fastball. They only need to know one pitch.
All right.
So whenever they know the fastball's coming, they're like, okay.
Yeah.
Because if they don't know, if they know fastball's not coming,
I don't know. I think all you're doing is just creating a higher grade level of cheater.
I would agree.
Sound about right, Doug?
Yes, I absolutely agree. This is as old as time stealing signs.
Right.
Where you have a guy in second, you got to hide your signs.
Uh-huh.
And Pat was right. I mean, like in Toronto, they've long suspected that like the hotel in center field that they're stealing signs from there.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, that'd be perfect.
Just tell us a story.
Well, one story, I don't know if it's still true.
You're like, nope, that's it. That's it. It's just there's a hotel
That
and
is
there's
the story.
A few years ago, Toronto was excellent at home, but lousy on the road with hitting home runs. Why would that be? How come they're unconscious at hitting home runs at home, but not so much on the road?
because their outfield is 200 feet away.
Well, it was also because people in the outfield and in the hotel and everywhere else were stealing signs.
That
Yeah.
too, yeah.
And yet, the Cardinals got a slap on the wrist for stealing proprietary data about draft picks, injuries, potential trades.
Yeah, that's true.
Torino deflating footballs. They ripped off secret data.
Yeah, yeah. It was like wasn't some guy used to work there? It's like, I wonder if my login still works. Hot damn!
That was it.
Yeah.
That's exactly it. I mean, yeah, the Astros did not change their passwords. So.
Right. It was still just admin.
Still,
and then password.
they
yeah.
still don't change their passwords.
Yeah. Yeah. Why is every baseball team's IT department run by Grandpa? I just put the password on the bottom of the router. Whose MAC address? Who's Mac, and why do I care about his address?
Oh God.
Because you get burgers.
Yeah.
They're delicious.
Anyways.
Nah.
IP address? IP right here in my own bathroom.
I don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Or in your own pants if you just can't make it.
IP address? Well, sometimes. If I'm wearing one.
But address is better. It just falls right out. If you think about it. I mean, let's be serious.
Anyways,
Can I tell you a story?
Please
do.
I really hope she doesn't watch the show.
You better hope so. Let's talk about the time Brittany peed in her dress. Let's
No.
go.
The other night,
Oh, this isn't even.
Oh, good. It's
This
recent.
isn't even distant history. It's even better.
But that statute of limitations thing we were talking about earlier.
oh
Only
no.
applies for movies. Shut your mouth.
So, I guess Brittany really had some gas, and I was laying in
Well,
bed.
here we go, folks. Hold on.
Yep.
I suspect she couldn't.
She couldn't. she couldn't hold it. So all I heard was like it was a good one, and me having the maturity level of a 5-year-old, I started laughing, but I don't want to wake her up. So I
Wait, she's
she's not even
sleeping at the time?
started, hold on.
You can't even consciously do anything at that point. You're just at nature's whim.
So I'm sitting there really trying to not make any sound, and I'm just shaking the whole bed because I'm laughing. and then I just hear her go, sorry.
Was it? Is she still asleep, sorry?
No,
She was awake.
And I was like, were we both just sitting here thinking, oh, God, the other person's asleep right now. I don't want to wake them up. She's like, yeah, but then I felt the bed shake, so I said, I'm sorry. Whoops.
You only have to say you're sorry if you just take the covers and you're just like,
Dutch oven them, huh?
yeah,
Oh, God. I don't know what-
sorry.
Your story about the peak dress, I don't know, just reminded me of that.
Because of course it does.
Because when you get in your old age, it's gonna be like,
Oops, I peed.
yeah, you're gonna be laughing until you're like, that smells like oh God, no, bad, outside.
It's a solid fart.
Is that what they call it?
You see, I usually say, oh, that's a solid fart.
That's
It,
true.
Yeah.
it matters where the emphasis is.
Yeah,
Punctuation is key, kids.
yeah, it's fart by breaking the seal. Anyways,
But always remember, a fart is just a turd honking for right of way.
Oh.
Okay, where were we?
Brittany farting in bed.
Okay, speaking of
No
that,
baseball stealing signs.
No, we're done with
did I tell you we got an
pooping.
Alexa for Christmas?
You had,
Yes.
as in not anymore.
We have it. We still have it.
Okay.
But this is a quick one, I promise.
That's
Okay.
what she said.
I was like, oh, I need to go to the bathroom. And she was like, she sees me stand up, and I say, she's, oh, that was quick. I'm like, yep. Alexa, play some loud music. And she's like, oh, okay. I'm sorry. Because at that time we were just having like a little quiet time, just relaxing. I was like, no, she's gonna hear everything.
Yeah.
Now if it was you,
Alexa, play Ride of the Valkyries. Yeah.
First of all, that's not true because you get to call yours computer.
Yes. I stopped. I changed it back to Alexa.
Oh, why?
Because every time I'd watch anything made past 1985 on Netflix, they'd be like,
it's like what? It's on the
computer,
computer.
computer, 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 computer.
Well, it recognizes voice, just not Brad's voice.
Yeah, it was very
It's
good at
just
recognizing
everybody's.
TV.
Why?
Yeah.
What's that to you?
11.
11? Oh, I think I'm at 12
and a half.
and a half. Uh-oh.
So yeah, it would just anything
But
on
no.
TV would be like computer, 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 and then I'd be like Alexa, never mind, then or computer, never mind, and then it would be like computer again, but it'd be saying something on TV like fire the missiles. It'd be like, I'm sorry, I don't know what that skill. I don't have that skill. If you'd like to add that skill, please go to the Alexa Marketplace. And then I'm desperately searching for fire the missiles on Alexa Marketplace. Like really?
While you're pooping.
Is that a thing?
It's a thing, and I'd be disappointed.
Unless
No.
you found the missiles.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, yeah, Alexa, fire the missiles. I don't have that skill. If you'd like to know. Disappointed every time. Every
Imagine
time.
if there's like a little stand that comes with
Yeah.
like a skill that just turns it into a little Sam that follows
Yep.
you. Like when you say Alexa, it just goes, zzz,
Yep.
it turns towards you.
Exactly.
Why don't we do that?
Because I do like this.
Because it's already.
It is funny. There is a commercial out there where someone's like in some electronic shop or something like that. Like it's something like, "Oh, why don't we do that?" Or like, "Oh, no one ever listens to me." Like, and then like all like these smart devices are like, "We're listening to you, Janet." Have you seen that commercial? I
No.
can't remember what the hell it's for. I just remember that because it's funny.
No, but I think that's actually a pretty good idea because
Yeah.
the Alexa does put a light towards where you're talking.
It does.
So why not have like a little Sam set it like a.
So it could actually direct
so
toward.
it just turns towards you.
Then fires a missile.
Well, I mean, maybe.
Maybe a Nerf.
Oh, Alexa, like Alexa security alarm. Alexa engage security alarm. So that way, like engage Alexa security. So that way, it also points it and like when it, and then you can just fires it off whenever anyone tries to use the Alexa
Yeah. So it's like Alexa.
until you turn it off. Yeah, that'd be brilliant.
Can we do that?
Now, see, there's
feel like
something
we should.
even more nerdy and geeky you could do.
There is?
I'm sure there. I don't know how to do it because
Okay.
I don't have the toy. Well, I
Put-
have
put
the
a
toys. I've
siren on
never
it,
done
too? I
it.
don't-
No.
Have it
So
go
you'd have-
Raven!
You'd have to
Against the
put.
players?
You'd have to put Alexa back to computer. But then when you say computer, red alert, every Philips Hue just starts blinking red. You get the klaxon alarm,
It does that.
and then it just starts shooting freaking Nerf darts at everything.
Oh. It does every part except for the Nerf darts.
Does it really?
It really does.
You have to put it back. That's amazing. That's fucking amazing.
Until he watches Star Trek.
Yeah.
Then you could be part of the show. How is that
I
less
guess,
amazing?
Yeah, that's true.
Except for his dad's bedroom has a light in it, too. And
I will go
Because
buy.
on the show, they never go, computer, red alert. They just go, red alert!
Yeah, but it's the computer that does it.
I know, but they don't say computer first.
Yeah, but if you know it's coming,
Right.
you could just be like,
Hey, you know
computer.
what? 300 years in the past, and you can do the same thing they did in the future. Come on.
Except for the whole Starship thing.
Wait, what?
Except for the whole Starship thing.
Yeah, but that's because what's his name hasn't
Whatever.
decided to design a ship.
Oh, Elon Musk?
Yeah.
Well, he really kind of has. But, hey, what else you got on the story?
I have
That-
to,
okay,
I have
that's
to
true.
think about how to get lights into every single room that can be independently powered, so I can do.
First of all,
that.
Jay, I know you have Philips Hue. I've given you Philips Hue.
I do.
Do you have them? Do you use them?
We can configure your system to do that.
I don't know where they are.
Oh, if you find them, I'll take them.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Because I think you had, like, strips, and then I got you more strips. Bacon strips.
Bacon?
Yes.
Oh.
Bacon strips. Bacon strips.
Yep.
So NASA is close to finalizing its drone traffic control systems for cities.
Ooh.
So NASA is ready to put its drone traffic management system to the ultimate test and has chosen Nevada and Texas as its final testing sites.
What is the drone traffic system?
Yes,
I'll
Jay.
tell you. The agency, together with the FAA, has been developing an unmanned aircraft traffic management system over the past 4 years in an effort to figure out how to safely fly drones in an urban environment. Now that the project is in its last phase, it has teamed up with the Nevada Institute of Autonomous Systems in Las Vegas and the Lone Star UAS Center
Lone
for
Star.
Excellence and Innovation in Corpus
as big
Christi
as mine.
to conduct a final series of technical
You
demonstrations.
two down there. Have you found anything?
Yeah,
We ain't found shit.
No, that's the one guy. What about you over there? That's where he says, "Man, I ain't found shit."
Which is funny because that's also
Chainsaws.
the guy
kids
who
love
later
it.
plays the Vulcan in Star Trek.
Is it?
I swear to God, yeah. I can't remember his name.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he plays the Vulcan in Star Trek Voyager.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for him.
Tuvok?
Yeah. Yeah.
Russ.
Something Tim Russ.
Tim Russ.
Good for Tim Russ.
Yes.
Anyways,
Not bad.
Skynet.
So NASA and the FAA are planning
Literally.
to demo a big
Literally.
list of technologies, including their interface with vehicle integrated detect and avoid capabilities, vehicle-to-vehicle communication and collision avoidance, as well as automated safe landing technologies. All those will help NASA understand the challenges of flying in an urban environment and conjure up ideas for future rules and policies. They'll also help the agency figure out the best procedures to operate drones safely in overpopulated areas. Since the
That's not going to stop the one asshole from just going, "Look at my drone."
Yeah, and then they're going to plop it right in an airport because they're a douche. And then Brad can't go to Hawaii. Then Brad go postal and kill. Since the agencies will relay everything they learn from these demos to the commercial drone industry, they could give urban drone use a push in the right direction. The project's final test flights will take place from March to June in and around downtown Reno, as well as from July and August in Corpus Christi.
Is it sad
Reno.
that the only thing I could think about
Or
was
Renault.
that a drone landing on a runway while Brad's trying to go to Hawaii, Brad running off the plane, finding somebody with a drone, and flying that drone into the other drone, just blowing it off of the runway, saying, "Let's go!"
Go! As I'm like pushing the plane down the runway.
It's not a bomb.
Yeah.
No, because I can picture one drone coming and landing, and it says Brad on it. And then the other drone comes along and teabags it. Just saying, Brad can't take off now. Nah, 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 nah.
but that would be
then it flies
us.
away. Yeah, it would be us, I know. I'll be controlling one and you'll be controlling the other one.
Oh, I have to do the teabagging?
Oh, you can be Brad too if you want to be teabagged.
Nah,
I mean,
just-
that's up to you.
Lay side.
How far are the ranges for...
About 7 kilometers. Up to.
Oh, yeah, we can be pretty far away.
Yeah.
So I got 2 stories and 6 minutes to do it. Let's get through it.
Okay.
So Square Enix left Final Fantasy 15 fans hanging in a lurch when it scrapped most of the game's DLC because when they did their season pass, they're like, you're going to have all these episodes and all these seasons and all these things.
Just
and they said,
kidding.
here's like 3, and now we're just going to say fuck the rest. But it doesn't mean you're going to be left wondering what happens next. The developer is borrowing a
all
cue
die.
from Mass Effect Andromeda by releasing a novel,
Oh.
The Dawn of the
Because
Future.
that makes up for video games.
Yep, totally
doesn't.
makes up for it. Except it
I
doesn't.
can't get infinite replayability with different characters and different options. Thanks for the book that I have to now buy.
Thanks for the fish.
It promises to pick up where the episode Ardent add-on leaves off and will be available in Japan on April 25th.
Available in America?
Never. There are plans to release the novel worldwide, although it's likely to arrive considerably later. In Japan, at least, The Dawn of the Future will also be part of a larger celebration box, which means many things. That includes
I mean, it
Blu-ray,
depends on-
animated
are
short,
you getting
and
massage
art
in
booklet.
Florida?
Yes.
Celebration box means a lot of things.
As with Andromeda, this is a consolation prize that won't completely satisfy fans who wanted more gameplay. Square Enix is trying to tie up loose ends in a relatively low-cost way that frees up the development team for other projects, like Final Fantasy XVII, I hope. And finally, China. So scientists have long hypothesized that gathering the sun's energy from space would be a lot more effective. And now China says it's going to be the first to do exactly that, and have announced plans to build an interstellar power station that will orbit Earth at 36,000 kilometers, or a lot of miles.
And how's it going to send the power down to Earth?
According to China's state-backed Science and Technology Daily, China scientists plan to build and launch small power stations into the stratosphere between 2021 and 2025, upgrading to a megawatt-level station in 2030 and a gigawatt-level facility high above the Earth before 2050.
And how are they getting the
Microwaves.
power? No, they're not.
And then you can cook your hot dog, too.
Probably. Well, maybe. Probably.
China's proposal suggests converting solar energy
Really?
into electricity in space before beaming back to Earth using a microwave or laser and feeding into the grid
Thank
via
you.
a ground receiving system. There are, of course, numerous challenges associated with the
Have no
sci-fi sounding plan. Such a power station would weigh a considerable amount, like 1,000 tons. So getting the
Yes.
gear into orbit would be difficult.
Getting what to it?
Everything. Getting it into space.
Well, yeah.
But it's clearly
a
not beyond the
battery.
realm of possibility. There's already a lot of research out there exploring the technology. Japan's been talking about it
How
for a
much does the
decade.
International Space Station weigh?
A lot.
5 pounds, at least.
The answer is about 68,563.8 pounds.
Or about...
Yeah, but that's also been
Or
brought up
34
in.
tons.
What's that?
It's only that much?
68,563.8.
Actually, right now,
pounds.
right now it's pretty weightless.
So 34 tons.
Yeah, 34 tons.
Well, they just got to get
That's
it in.
not quite 1,000 tons, but anyways.
All right, we got 2 minutes. Brad, what'd you learn?
I learned that Pat better hope Brittany wasn't watching the show.
Yeah.
Yes, I definitely learned
Pat,
that.
what'd you learn?
I also learned that
I
people
learned
lose their
that. I
draft
really hope
picks.
that Brittany wasn't watching the show.
Jay,
Yeah.
what did you learn today?
I learned today that if you're at the back of Target
Uh-huh.
and it's the middle of the day and the power goes out, it is still pitch black in that store.
Is it really?
Pitch black.
That happened to you?
Today.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were you the one flipping the light switch?
I wish.
Yeah.
We lost you. Wait, click.
But
Yeah.
I mean, you just see a dim light from outside. It was pitch black.
There were no emergency lights?
They kicked on after about 15 to 30 seconds.
That's not supposed to be like that.
Meanwhile, Jay's like shoving like lures into his like shirt.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you get outside and you're like, "Aw, women's underwear."
Again.
Damn it, I thought this was a silk scarf.
I also learned that fart is just
Infinitely funny.
a poop trying to
Yeah. Oh, that's.
honking to make way.
It's honking for right away.
Honking for right of way. Yep. That's great.
So, everything / NSLS TV. We have
YouTube.com /
Facebook.com.
YouTube,
Facebook,
Facebook, Twitter,
Gmail.
Gmail.
NSLSTV@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Please
Programming
send us
note, we're not here the next 2
Well, you
weeks.
guys could be, but
Yeah, but we're not going to be.
I would be.
So, we are not
I'll be
here
in
for the
DC
next...
and then Hawaii.
Yeah, we're not here the next 2 weeks, so we'll be back in mid-March.
MIDI.
midi-March. So if you have show ideas or taste tests you want us to see us do, so you don't have to.
Yeah,
or
let us know. We can actually prepare.
And don't
Yeah.
forget to occasionally
Preparation's
go
fun.
online and check your podcast for the yearbook.
Doug
which
Doug Sports,
which is
Doug Sports,
amazing.
Sports,
Doug
Doug
Sports,
Sports.
Doug Doug Sports.
Who hasn't done a sports thing for us because he hates us.
Sports. Hey, he also hasn't done a podcast because he hates sports too. Sports.
He's just been too busy going
Yeah,
getting
too busy
massages.
selling Girl Scout cookies.
Doug's just getting massages.
That's
And-
actually pretty accurate,
yeah.
probably. Well, it's been real. It's been fun.
Has it
It's
been
been
real
real fun. And don't forget, we've got a midnight replay
Yep. That's
At-
at 12.
At
at
what
12.
time?
12,
12.
midnight.
What about 12
Eastern
midday?
time.
That's called
Unless
lunch.
it's YouTube, in which case watch it whenever you want.
Yeah, at that point, you can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, anytime.
You can watch it a bunch
Yeah, I
of
have to
back-
upload last week's, but I'll do it at the same time I do this week.
Whatever.
Good, because we don't need a schedule on YouTube.
Yeah, you can do what I want. You can binge us on YouTube.
Yeah, binge
I don't know
us.
why you would.
I mean,